بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألف لام ميم ذلك الكتاب لا ريب فيه هدى للمتقين.
Interpretation of the Holy Quran.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In the name of Allah, the Beneficent, the Merciful. With the help of Allah, we began a brief commentary of Quran. We got to chapter Al-Araf, 7th chapter of Quran, which is revealed in Mecca. It has 206 verses. Please listen to verse 168.
وقطعناهم في الأرض أمما منهم الصالحون ومنهم دون ذلك وبلوناهم بالحسنات والسيئات لعلهم يرجعون.
And we cut them up on the earth into parties, some of them being righteous and others of them falling short of that. And we tried them with blessings and misfortunes, that they might turn. In previous verse, Allah talked about a group of Jews who disobeyed Moses and disagreed with him after seeing different miracles, fought with him, and worshipped something else instead of Allah. In previous verse, Allah was talking about their punishing. And he said to Prophet Muhammad, tell people, remember the time that Allah allowed and announced that a group of people will oppress these group of Jews, bother them and torture them until the resurrection day. In this verse, still Allah is continuing to say how Allah is going to punish these people in this world. Allah says, وَقَطَّعْنَاهُمْ فِي الْأَرْضِ أُمَمًا. We made these nations as a different groups, different nations, not to be united, not to be able to be together. When a group of people are together, they are stronger. Imagine 1 million people will be in one area and all of them are helping each other. Or 1 million people will be in 100 countries. They are not able to do almost anything. Allah says, we made these people as a different groups, different nations to be in different parts. منهم الصالحون ومنهم دون ذلك. Of course, Allah says there are a group of them that they are good people, they are righteous. But also there are some of them that do nadalik. Do nadalik, it means they are not obeying Allah. They are not believing or obeying their prophets. A group of them, very righteous people, worship Allah and obey the Prophet, and others, they don't care to do something wrong or not. وَمِنْهُمْ دُونَ ذَلِكَ. Below them or less than of a group that they were righteous. It means these people are not righteous people. They are not guarding themselves against evil. وَبَلَوْنَاهُمْ بِالْحَسَنَاتِ وَالسَّيِّئَاتِ. After these people are divided to different groups, Allah says, وَبَلَوْنَاهُمْ بِالْحَسَنَاتِ وَالسَّيِّئَاتِ. And we checked, we examine and try all of them. بِالْحَسَنَاتِ وَالسَّيِّئَاتِ. By something good, by blessings of Allah, or sayyat, something terrible, to see what is their reaction. Sometimes we gave them position, sometimes we took position. Sometimes we gave them a lot of money, good jobs, sometimes we took it. Sometimes we gave them land and good property, a lot of things, but sometimes we took it. We understand that Allah is examining people by different tools. Sometimes by taking the money to see what is his reaction. A person sometimes, or a group of people, when they see that Allah doesn't give them, they start to deny Allah. They say, why? Why Allah doesn't help me? Why doesn't give me? He expects that all the time Allah prepares everything for him. But this is not true. We are not created in this world that all the time everything will be perfect for us. Not only Allah did not promise us, Allah said the opposite. Allah said, I'm going to examine you by different things. وَلَنَبْلُوَنَّكُمْ بِشَيْءٍ مِّنَ الْخَوْفِ وَالْجُوعِ. Sometimes by fearness. I put you in a position to afraid, to be in sea and imagine that maybe something happened. Or by some wind when you are in the sea, to feel that you are going to drown. Do you believe on Allah or not? Or if you believe and call Him and promise, what about after coming to the shore? Are you going still to worship Allah or not? So sometimes by fearness, sometimes by hungriness. I don't give you food for a few days to see what is your reaction. Are you ready to eat haram food or not? وَنَقْسٍ مِّنَ الْأَمْوَالِ. Sometimes I take some of your money. You have no money to see. Are you ready to steal? Are you ready to have a haram business to sell wine or not? You say, مَنْ يَتَّقِ اللَّهِ يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. Or you will say that Allah says in Quran that whoever guards himself against evil, يَجْعَلْ لَهُ مَخْرَجًا. Allah is going to find a solution for him, a way for him to find a good business. وَيَرْزُقْهُ مِنْ حَيْثُ لَا يَحْتَسِبُ. And He is going to sustain him from the source that even he could not imagine. Okay, this is examination. Sometimes by giving to see that are you going to thank Allah, to be grateful, to be thankful, or you are going to oppress yourself and others to use the blessings of Allah in the wrong way. Some people will be spoiled with the blessings of Allah. Have you seen some people, when they have a lot of money, they go and they do wrong business? To a party to commit sin because he has a lot of money. When he doesn't have money, he will sit at home and he's a good person. This is the way. Allah says sometimes we give money and sometimes we take money to try. وَبَلَوْنَاهُمْ, it means, and we examine them and try them. بِالْحَسَنَات, by good of the material, of food, of any blessings. وَالسَّيِّئَات, and sometimes by taking these, something that we consider it as a bad. لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ. And Allah says we have a good reason for examining them and putting them sometimes in pressure. Allah says that they might turn. We put them in pressure, they might come back. There is a chance that in such a situation they will come back. From this verse, we understood that when Allah says, مِنْهُمُ الصَّالِحُونَ وَمِنْهُمْ دُونَ ذَلِكَ, from Jew, a group of them are righteous and a group of them falling short of that. It means they are not obeying Allah, they are not worshipping Allah, they are not guarding themselves against evil, they are not protecting themselves when they face some sins. They commit sin easily. In one word, one sentence we can say they are duna zalik. It will tell us that we are free to choose. Minhum as-salihun wa minhum duna zalik. Good people and bad people, righteous people and the sinners. It will tell us that we are the one who choose to be good person or bad person. Second, when Allah says, وَبَلَوْنَاهُمْ بِالْحَسَنَاتِ وَالسَّيِّئَاتِ, and we tried them with blessings and misfortune, we understand that good and bad, both of them are tools for Allah to examine people. And also when Allah says, وَبَلَوْنَاهُمْ بِالْحَسَنَاتِ وَالسَّيِّئَاتِ لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْجِعُونَ, also we may understand that both of them are necessary. Sometimes we should have blessings of Allah to be encouraged, and sometimes if we will not appreciate it, there should be some pressure, there should be some punishment, as Allah says, وَالسَّيِّئَاتِ, and Allah will examine by putting us in pressure, in difficult situation, in pressure. We ask Allah to help us to pass all the exams that we are going through them in this life. Thank you very much for watching. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.